Hello, Merry Christmas and welcome to today's super fun video. Anyway, Merry Christmas if you're watching this, or if you're watching this after Christmas 2020, then Merry Christmas for 2021 and beyond, and Christmases after that. Now, the point of this video is I'm going to do something funny. Years ago, I used to watch Kai from Digital Rev. Back in the day, they used to do a thing called Pro Photographer Crap or Cheap Camera Challenge. Not putting myself in the bracket of any of those pros that they used to get for this, but I'm going to do something similar. Now, the other day, or a few weeks ago at least, definitely a few weeks ago because of the delivery time, months even, I bought the cheapest camera that money can buy, brand new, on the internet. Now, no surprises, it's come from China. The website, the wonderful website, which is a bit addictive by the way, I will warn you in advance, Wish. Now, I found a camera for around about £16 and they market it as a DSLR, which is not. First of all, look at the packaging. Legendary packaging. Very 2020, comes in a bubble. What's this? USB, that's old school. A micro USB to charge it. I don't even know if that's probably to transfer the images actually. Screwed up, creased instructions, so you know it's good if they're creased. And finally, the camera. Now, I haven't actually had a play with this at all, so I'm really interested to see what it's like. Now, this straight away feels like something that kids should play with in the bath. It feels like a rubber duck. It's so light, like it literally, I don't know how there are any electricals in this at all. And again, you know it's good, just like the creased up instructions, because it says camera on the front. It says, I can't even get it off. It says it's a 16 megapixel camera and there's even a flash. Ha! There's even a flash. So the purpose of this YouTube video is I'm going to try and kid my social following into thinking that I can take pro level or decent pictures with a 15 quid camera. In fact, no, I'm going to call it 15 quid camera or 1500 quid camera. So I'll put it side by side of the EOS R. And what I'm going to do, I'm not even going to take this out with me. I'm just going to take this for a couple of shoots and I'm going to ask my followers, I'll say, is this 15 quid or 1,500 quid? Which camera took this shot? And all the pictures are going to be on this. And if I can win at least one of the polls that everyone thought it was that when it was this, I'll be happy. You have no idea how excited for this YouTube video I am. So welcome to flooded Worcester. The idea is to use the camera to try and kid everyone that we've got actual £1,500 worth of photography to shoot, when in reality it's 15 quid. Few things, I've taken a few pictures of Laura and the garden and stuff like that, put them on my computer, and they are terrible, like awful. I'd say similar quality to, do you remember when you had your first camera phone? Sort of 2000, and for me anyway, about 2005, that sort of level of crapness. So that's what we're working with. And the secret today is to, I don't know what my plan of attack is. Stand back from stuff, get close to stuff. I'm just going to try and shoot stuff, so let's see what happens. More swans, go and get the swans. I really can't see anybody falling for this. On the back of the camera, when you press play, it doesn't look too bad. But I know that when I put it on the computer, it's horrific. So I have to come up with something special. And what's worse, I don't know if this is better, but the light is really flat today. So I don't know if I need colour to try and sell. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to shoot black and white. Because I think the colour would give me away. So let's try and shoot some more swans. The Banksy of Worcester has struck again. Look at the size of that swan turd. There you go. Flap your wings, mate. God, you're a big boy, aren't you? I don't think there's anything else I can do. I'll try and shoot the reflection, maybe. Try that. I'm going to try one last thing. I'm going to try and mask how crap this camera is by really lowering the exposure, because I can change the exposure. It's completely automatic. So let me find out how to do it. Mode. This menu is infuriating. There's no forward or back. There's just okay or not okay. I'm now down to exposure -2. I don't know if you can see that. Whether that makes a difference, I don't know. Let's try that. Come on, look at me. Might have got something then, when the swan just started doing that, I don't know. The thing is, you press the shutter and then bang, 5 seconds later it takes the picture. I'll try and get this. It's just... Yeah, let's go. I ain't gonna get anything any better than this. What was this thing? Yep, I think we're done. I'll take a picture of you to prove how bad this is. There you go. Yeah, I think if I put these in black and white, that's going to be my best chance. Can't see any other way of getting a shot here. No chance. Right, let's go back up to this side of the bridge. I'll take one of the wide of the river and then I think that's the lot. This might work because there's nothing in my foreground. Light's quite flat. It's not too contrasty. So black and white, this might work. Right, let's get these back to the computer and see if we can fool some people. So that's the end of the challenge, I guess. And one thing I did that I said in the video is that I would make the photos black and white because I felt that is the only way that I could have passed off these photographs as any level of quality really, because I think sometimes subconsciously with black and white, it adds a little bit of pizzazz with a photograph. Obviously that's not the rule for all photography, but the colour would have given me away. If you've watched this on a big screen, on a I don't know, a 4K monitor or your smart TV, you've probably seen just what I was working with. Even on a phone, resolutions are so good now that you could probably see for yourself. So what I did, I chose 11 photographs, put them on my Instagram stories, and I created polls, and I said, was this 15 quid or 1,500 quid? And the results were superb. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I won on 4 of them. So can you see the X's, the crosses? Those crosses mean that they got it wrong. So if I show you what I mean, let me just run you through these. So the first one I chose was this one. Obviously that's not going to kid anyone because look at the state of those swans. And then the second one, 50-50, as was the third one. There was literally no votes in it. I actually don't mind the third one. I think the third one's not too bad because I worked out that the optimum distance for the quality, I didn't work this out till afterwards when I got it on the computer, but the optimum distance for this camera to work the best is when you're shooting something that's about 3-4 feet away. Number 4 somehow won, which I don't think is as good as 3. 5 was possibly my best shot, or the best quality shot, because even the swans in the background don't look too bad. Number 6, no, that didn't kid anyone, probably because of the blown out highlights maybe. Then I reduced the exposure. Now I really like number 7, and I'm glad that that managed to pull the wool over people's eyes, because that's kind of abstract. It's a swan giving himself a seeing to. I don't know what he's doing. Giving himself a little clean, and it's got quite an abstract feel to it. And I think people have said, yeah, that's 1,500 quid, that's my ESR, because they can see some detail in the feathers. Number 8, I'm really glad again this this passed off as my best camera, because I actually really like this shot. I wish it was wider. It's a really tight lens because it's such a small sensor, I think. So that's why a lot of the shots are so zoomed in, and this is at its widest. So yeah, I'm glad that number 8 made it. Number 9, no. Number 10, 11, not kidding anyone. So there you go. Should you just throw away your big camera and get a 15 quid Wish camera? Well, of course, that is ultimately up to you. I don't know if that says more about my Instagram followers or my camera, the fact that they think that all those photos were taken with my full frame mirrorless Canon. Cheers, Instagram. Anyway, if you want to join in with more of these sort of fun challenges that I do, then do come over to Instagram, give me a follow. And I do post a lot of stories out, so especially when I do challenges like this, Instagrammers, you'll probably be the first to know because the audience are just right there. Nothing left to say apart from thank you for watching this video. It's a bit of a fun one to finish the festive season, and I do wish you a very Merry Christmas. 2020 has been almost impossible for the majority of us, and here's to a better year next year. So, from my heart to yours, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. I'll see you on the next video, whatever that may be about. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hope you have a good one and a safe one. See you in the new year. Bye.